Hey guys, it's Russell here with Russell's Garage, and we're up at the Black Diamond Invitational Car Show, LaCanta, Florida. It's north of Tampa, close to Ocala. And what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go around and start looking at some of these cars and checking them out. I do have the Challenger in the show today. They judged it already, so we're waiting to see if we win anything with that. So let's get started. I'm Russell. Welcome to Russell's Garage. Here at the Black Diamond Invitational Car Show, check out this 1959 Thunderbird, all original. Beautiful car, beautiful car. Hey guys, Russell here. I'm with Gary here, and he's the owner of this beautiful 1959 Thunderbird here. And what do you want to tell us about your Thunderbird here?
Well, basically, it's a survivor car. It came out of the Ozarks. It was in a barn for a long time. Second owner found it and got it back on the road. Changed the color over to Tahitian bronze metallic. It's never been restored. It's all original sheet metal floors, pans. The interior, the leather interior is all original on it. Everything is there. The motor and transmission has been rebuilt. It's got factory air, power steering, power brakes, power windows in it, and it's I guess you call it a true survivor car.
All the bells and whistles.
It's got all the bells and whistles, with the exception of the 430-inch motor. And today's gas prices, I'm not missing that.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
So what's it getting gas mileage?
10 miles to the gallon with the 352.
It's a 352?
Yeah, the 430 probably be 8.
Yeah, that's not bad. They're heavy cars.
Yeah, it's 3,875 pounds.
And with that Ford-O-Matic, you're not going to get much.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That 57 Fairlane gets about 7 or 8 miles.
It gets 7 or 8, yeah, big cars.
Yeah.
But it's a great riding car. It's comfortable. The AC blows ice cold in it in the summer, and we have a good time with it. You know,
it's a beautiful car, and they need to be saved these days.
They do.
You know, people either tear them up and try to resto mod them, and
Yeah.
they're dying.
No,
they're not the same. You're only original once.
Yep.
And that's how they need to stay. They need to keep these cars.
I'd like
that
to
way.
change the wheels on it maybe, but I don't want to rest them on it.
Well, safety stuff is different for
Yeah.
resto modding. It's
Yeah.
when you start chopping it down,
Yeah.
changing the motor out
Exactly.
for fuel injection,
Nah.
wheels and brakes, because they weren't built for today's standard
No.
traffic.
Nope.
And that's a safety situation.
Oh, it is, yeah.
So that's acceptable, in my opinion. I'm doing stuff to the car because I'm going to try to probably do that to my 57.
Right.
Because the parts are getting harder and harder to find.
They are, yeah.
So, but the original motor is only original once.
That's
and
right.
I have that 65 Rambler I'm building right now, and I could have, the motor was locked up, bent push rods and everything, but I opted to save it
Yeah.
instead of resto mod it.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
and keep it as original as possible.
I agree.
Because they're only the original ones.
Yeah.
So, well, it was good meeting you, Gary.
Good
I
meeting
appreciate
you.
your time.
Thank you.
And hope to see you here next year.
We'll see you at the shows.
All right.
Definitely. Thank you.
So hey guys, if you like this car, leave some comments down in there and tell me what you like about the car. And it is a beautiful car. Look at that interior. You just don't see it like this anymore. And it's well preserved. and it's how it should be. It's a barn find, and it's preserved. So.
So now we're back. So if you saw the beginning of this on my channel, now Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, now we're going to continue. So we're at the Black Diamond with Russell on his channel, and he was just about to talk about his Challenger. So talk a little bit about your car.
So hey guys, here's the 2017 Dodge Challenger that you've seen. It was on the Hot Rod Power Tour. We spent the summer, a week in June, going through Tennessee and Alabama. It was at the HP Tune booth where they did another retune on it, and they put a 2018 392 tune in the vehicle, and the vehicle is the best of both worlds on the car that you could ever. You get the best of both worlds with this car. You get 600 horsepower and 35 miles to the gallon with it being supercharged. And with the way gas prices are, who wouldn't want a car that's 600 horsepower with 35 miles to the gallon? The car also runs 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds, which is faster than an SRT Charger or Challenger if you go and buy it at the dealership. And they only get about 18 miles to 20 miles to the gallon.
All right, so some of the stuff, when you're looking at this, some of the stuff that has, we talk about the supercharger they installed. So what's some of the mods that they did, both cosmetic and engine-wise?
So what they did on Two Guys Garage, RIPP came on board and they sponsored the supercharger build and provided the RIPP supercharger kit, which they have for the Jeeps, the Challengers, the Chargers, the V6s. And other than just the supercharger, they also put Power Stop Extreme drilled and slotted rotors all the way around on it. They also did the alligator rim protectors that are on these wheels.
And those come in any color you want, right?
Yeah, you can get them in any color. They color matched it. They actually gave me an extra set too. These are starting to fade. I'll probably change them out. And I also got a set of WeatherTech seat covers No, they're not in there
Oh,
anymore.
not in there right now?
So,
Okay.
I got them in my truck because they just weren't something sporty. And like I said, I bought this car brand new. It had 34 miles on it, and it now has 52,000 on it.
So there you go, guys. This is the Challenger that you've seen on TV. Sits in the garage, and you guys, if you've been on this channel, which you should go and check out all Russell's videos. I'm Sean from Junkyards and Barn Finds, and so go check out all the other videos of Russell's cars. I came down here, what was it, about 6 months ago, I guess?
In June, yeah.
Yeah, in June, and we spent some time together. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do, and if you're on my channel, please subscribe to both of our channels. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. Put some comments down, put some likes down, and with you have so many different cars and projects. Tell Russell what you want to see. What project do you want to do? Because you have what, the Model A?
Yeah, right now I'm in the middle of restoring the 65 Rambler.
Okay.
Where I'm doing everything, complete interior. I'm doing it myself. I bought a sewing machine because I wasn't paying the money to have it done. So if you want to learn to sew, I'll show you how to sew. I learned myself, and you can save a lot of money with it. We're painting it midnight blue. We got American Racing rims for it. We're rebuilding the motor. We're putting a new wire harness in it. It's going to be a complete car from top to bottom when it's done. And I'm hoping to have it done by the first of the year.
And also the other show, if you guys are interested, that you were at was the show down in Lakeland, right?
Yeah, the Lake Mirror Classic.
And that was a couple
that was
weeks
last
ago,
weekend.
last week. So if you want to see what that was about.
Yeah, I have a couple videos up there with a few cars on there, and my wife actually did some recording, so I put her vision of the cars she liked up there. If you know, getting a different point of view of what cars other people would like to see, and then after we get done with the Rambler, we're gonna We're gonna get the Model A finished, and then once the Model A is finished, I have a '64 El Camino, and that's gonna be the next one that's gonna go in, and that thing's gonna be totally restored from top to bottom.
Cool. All right, guys, so like me, I'm going to watch his channel, and then today we're both going to be videoing on both his channel and my channel. We're going to be going around to these beautiful concourse quality cars that are here. This is an invitational only, so you're really going to see concourse quality cars. And so if you want to see that, please stay tuned and watch both our channels. We're going to have different cars on, and you got to subscribe, right?
Yep. So make sure you subscribe, ring that bell so you get a notification when all the videos come up from us. You know, that way you know you're the first in line. And we do appreciate you guys. We love the comments. Please keep comments coming. I love it. I read them all. I answer them, and I like getting your opinion on things and knowing what you guys want to see. So like, share, subscribe.
Thanks, guys. See ya.